guys, my topic is about what is a wireless sensor network, discussing the benefits and limitations of wireless sensor network, so which comes to the Internet of Things. Now let us discuss of the few of the topics. First of all, a wireless sensor network. What is a wireless sensor network? Wireless sensor network can be defined as a network of devices that can be communicate information gathered from the monitor field through a wireless links. So data is forwarded through a multiple nodes and with a gateway. So data is connected to the other networks like wireless network, Ethernet. So WSN is a wireless network that consists of a base stations and the number of nodes, wireless sensors. These networks are used to monitor physical or environmental conditions like sound, pressure, temperature, and cooperatively pass data through the network to main location. So types of wireless sensor networks depending upon the environment and the nature. The types of networks are decided to so that those can deploy underwater, underground, on land, and so on. Different types of WSNs include. So first of all, terrestrial. Terrestrial means which comes to the land. So terrestrial WSNs are capable of communicating the base stations efficiently. So that can consist of hundreds of thousands of wireless sensor networks nodes deployed either in an unstructured or structured manner. Structure means a pre-planned. So in unstructured mode, the sensor nodes are randomly distributed with a target area that is dropped from a fixed plane. So pre-planned structure that consists of optimal placement, gradient placement, and 2D, 3D placements models. So because it is in structured mode, many authorizers they will have the pre-planned. In a pre-planned, they will place some of the WS in the pre-planned manner, which means they have the different types of placement, grid placement, optimal placement, so that according to the plan or according to the placement area, they'll place the different type place their modes, so that using the different 2D and 3D placement models, so which comes at a different very more careful. So as in the unstructured, we hear the fixed plane will be there, so they will be dropped from the target area within the target area within the range. So they consider within the range, so they will drop from the certain area, certain height. So which is a terrestrial WSN wireless sensor networks. Now, what is an underground WSNs? So the underground wireless sensor networks are more expensive than the terrestrial WSNs in terms of deployment, because underground, which comes under more infrastructure and more capabilities and technologies. So also maintenance is more costly compared to the terrestrial when underground. So equipment cost consideration also very more. So due to careful planning, cost will be equipment cost will be also more. So WSN network consists of several sensor nodes that are hidden in the ground of monitor under underground conditions. So to relay the information from the sensor nodes to the base station, additional sync nodes are located above the ground. As you can see that underground and above ground, for to relaying the information, different information from the sensor node to the base station. So additional sync nodes are located in the above the ground. So you see creating the monitoring stations due from the undergrounding minor cluster sensor networks, which comes to internet into different emergency wireless networks which are using in the nowadays. Now, what is underground WSNs, wireless sensor networks? So more than 70% of Earth is occupied with water. So the networks consist of several sensor nodes and vehicles deployed underwater. So autonomous underwater vehicles are used for gathering data from the sensor nodes. Different challenge of underwater communication is a long propagation delay and a bandwidth of sensor failures. So we can see that underwater sensor nodes, the wireless acoustic links are connected different types of sensor nodes, which comes to the surface buoy, which has a parallel integument which comes through broadband radio connection to the internet, which flows very fast. We have see the interactive maps. It has comes to different maps to data repository to again coordinate download tools. So different sensor nodes and vehicles are underwater, deployed underwater. So autonomous underwater vehicles are used to gather data from these sensor nodes, as you can like ships, different ships. It uses this sensor to display to transmit their communication to one vehicle to another, from one ship to another ship, or different vehicles. Now, what are the benefits or the advantages of WSN? It is scalable, hence can accommodate any new nodes or devices at any time. So it is flexible and hence open to physical partitions. So all the WSN nodes can be accessed through centralized monitoring system, as it is wireless in nature. So it doesn't require wires or cables. So it is flexible and open to physical partitions. difference between wired network and wireless network. So WSNs can be applied on a large scale in various domains such as mines, healthcare, surveillance, agriculture, etc. So it uses different security algorithms. So as per underlying wireless technologies and provide reliable network for different consumers or users. So wireless sensor networks can be applied on a different large scale for rightful information in various domains such as we can using agriculture, smart agriculture, wireless sensor more using smart agriculture IoT in agriculture, and also healthcare department and medical department, and also in mines are used so for to detecting of different uh, radioactive gases or etc. In healthcare, we can use different types of wireless sensor networks for using for propaganda of patients, medical health. So, what are the drawbacks or disadvantages of WSNs? For because it is a wireless in nature, it is prone to be hacked by any different types of hackers and cyber attackers. So, because nowadays we can see many are the using the different types of prototypes and using for the hacking easily. So it can be used not be used for high speed communication as it designed for low speed applications. It is expensive to build such a network for the high speed communication also. So it is very cost equipment. Now also because every time it is more cost affordable, it cannot be affordable by all. So therefore there are various challenges to be considered in WSN such as energy efficiency, limited bandwidth, node cost, and deployment model, software, hardware, design constraints, and so on. So in star topology based WSN, failure of central node leads to the whole network shutdown because of the terminology in the star topology means which one node will fail and every all the node will fail, which means if only one node will be shut down and every central node leads to the whole network shutdown. So there no information passes and no network communication or connection will be not determined or not possible through any other medium. So basically it is more expensive to build a network and also which involves not effort by every all. So conclusion, basically WS and wireless sensor networks follow different topologies such as star, tree, mesh, hybrid, etc. Hence one can understand pros and cons of these typologies to derive the advantage of the WSN and disadvantages of WSN. Moreover, WSN uses different underlying wireless technologies. Hence one can also refer advantages and disadvantages of ZigBee, Z-Wave, Wi-Fi 6, etc. Thank you.